I'm Nakina.
I'm Big Chesty, Big Sexy. And welcome back to Will and Nakina Unfiltered, episode
46
of the podcast. How y'all doing today?
How y'all doing today?
Y'all better be doing good.
Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Of course, he got watermelon.
I cut me up some watermelon because, you know, black dude.
Oh my goodness. Anyway, it says, do you feel a parent can't be their child's friend, best friend?
Depends on how you raise your child.
I feel like it depends on the way, you know, like you said, that you raise your child. Because I have had friends who was best friends with their mom or whoever, and it was just fine. They knew when their parent was serious, and they knew when they was playing. So I do feel that you could be your child's best friend, but I do feel like some people, you know, kind of, you know what? I ain't even gonna go into that because I've been talking forever.
I am my oldest son's best friend.
Yeah.
We play and joke around. We be playing Fortnite all the time.
Right.
It's like having a best friend who's 10.
I mean, but that's your boy.
Yeah,
and see, that's what I'm saying.
He knows when I'm serious. He knows when to stop playing. Because,
right.
You know, he knows his daddy.
That's why I was like, you know, it's a difference.
You know, it's all about how you raise them. And that one, that's my good apple. That's my good apple. The rest of them, I don't know what happened with them.
Look, they be in their own world. But, y'all, I do feel like it's a difference though, because you have some people who are their child's best friend and their child can do any and everything they want, but then you have like you just described, right? You know that it's two different. Me and
my oldest is best friends, but you know he knows what lines to cross and what lines not to cross.
Right. You know, and
he knows he cannot do anything. He still knows that we're not friends. We're parent and son, but we can be friends. Right.
Oh, my skin's so dry. Besides that, y'all,
he's figured out. He's figured out that as long as he acts right and does what he's told, he gets whatever he wants out of us.
Yeah.
The other three ain't figured that out yet. They just think they supposed to get it because they here. We your kids. You supposed to do this. No, you gotta earn it. The oldest, he earns it. You know how many times he done shook me down for some Robux?
Yeah,
he'll be like, Daddy, if I clean the living room and the bathroom by myself, can I get Robux? I'll be like, right. And he'll be like, how much? I'll be like 10. He'll be like, I'm doing 2 jobs, or give me 20.
Right.
And I'm like, you drive a hard bargain.
You naturally have your chores that you do, but our son, like, say for instance, Quan didn't do his chores and Julie already did his. He'll be like, Daddy, if I clean up Quan's little region that he's supposed to do for chores, can I get some extra Robux? You know, can
I get some Robux? I'd be like, you drive a hard bargain, but you got a deal. He stay shaking me down, boy.
I love my boys. But anyway, hey y'all, my name is Heather. I'm a huge fan of y'all. I need advice. My best friend decided to announce to everyone at my engagement party that she used to date my fiance. Keep in mind, he had already told me towards the beginning of our relationship. I just didn't make it a big deal due to the fact that they dated way back in college. So I never mentioned it to her. For some reason, it was important to her that everybody knew she literally caught an attitude with me for not getting mad. My question is, do y'all think I was wrong for not getting mad?
Nah.
I don't feel you was wrong for not getting mad. I mean,
she showed her true colors at your engagement party or whatever the hell it was. But she showed her true colors. That's not your friend.
And at your engagement party, like, I feel like if she was gonna, you know, I guess it was one of those, she wanted to rain on your parade. It was a happy day for you, so she felt like it was news to you, and you didn't get mad, so now she's upset. She didn't get what she wanted, so, yeah, it's like what you said.
Yeah, it's not your friend.
Yeah. Not at all.
That's the type of person that preys on your downfall.
Right.
At all times.
My boyfriend gets angry every time I tell him he hurt my feelings.
I got a brother like that. But go ahead. What was that? Go ahead.
My boyfriend gets angry every time I tell him he hurt my feelings. How do I get him to empathize with me? So your boyfriend gets angry every time you tell him he hurt your feelings. And if he can't understand that maybe whatever he said or whatever he did hurt your feelings, then he obviously is the wrong person for you.
Yes,
he can't empathize. Because that is ridiculous. The fact that you expressing yourself. Ooh, don't get me started.
Kind of sound like a narcissist.
Whew.
You one of them people. You express that he didn't upset you because he said something that was hurtful.
Right.
And he just like, how you mad because I hurt you should be this that what? Leave him.
He already showing you signs. I need advice, y'all. My boyfriend gave a chick his number because she asked for it right in front of me. And we argued because he says she's cool and whatnot. I asked him to stop calling and texting her, and he told me I'm being insecure. So to make this short, who do y'all feel is right in this situation? Me or him?
Leave him.
You are right. First off, he got another girl's number in your face. That already, look, girl.
Leave him.
I don't even know how you still sitting there with him.
If a dude asked for your number in front of him, he would have went off.
Yes. Yes, indeed. See,
leave him.
If you ask me, I think
that right there showed that he didn't respect you.
Right. I think he's trying to see what he could get away with early in a relationship. You allowed him, you basically allowed him to be able to get that phone number because you stayed with him. So now, if you stay with him, it's probably going to be something else. So,
you know what would have happened? If a chick would have walked up to me, you know what would happen? If a chick would walk up to me in front of my wife and ask my phone number, after she handled her, she would deal with me. Even if I don't take the phone number, she's still going to deal with me for being approachable.
Look, don't be putting my business
so
out
after
there
she
like
deal with her, she gonna deal with me. You hear me?
Look,
that little lady, she's scary.
I am not.
Y'all be thinking, oh, she light skinned, she wear glasses. No, she is scary.
No,
it's
I am like the sweetest person you can ever meet. Just don't play around like that. Like don't do that.
Inside that little frame, inside that little body of hers, it's a 500-pound gorilla just waiting to come out.
Really will.
She would rip your head off.
I would say that's any woman, but it's a lot of women like how that situation went.
She would rip your head off.
That's too. Look,
you're supposed to turn into a 500-pound gorilla, silverback, king of the jungle.
I need advice,
say a lion
y'all.
is the king of the jungle, but the lion can't handle no gorilla.
I need advice, y'all. My boyfriend refuses to move out of our house. And yes, y'all read that right. My wife has a boyfriend. We took a break for a little while. Yes, let me finish. We took a break for a little while. We stayed in the same house because we both own the house. Me and my wife have both decided her boyfriend needs to leave. Do you have any advice on how I could go about telling him he needs to leave without coming off as a jerk? He's a cool guy, but me and my wife have decided to work on our marriage.
Just tell him that. And if he don't leave, then be that jerk.
I'm sorry for chuckling, but
that makes no sense though.
I'm sorry for chuckling. Reading your message, it caught me off guard. Like
you
your
never
wife
hear
has
that.
A boyfriend.
My wife,
I never heard that.
Me and my wife are going through something, so she got a boyfriend and moved him in the house. That's
and then y'all all stay together. It's just like, ooh.
So
that's interesting. Bless you.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome, man.
Your mama.
Look.
First off, you come to him, right? And you be like, y'all come to him together and be like, we decided we want to work out on our marriage, and
right.
We want to give you some time because you don't just kick him out because he may not have nowhere to stay.
Right.
So you say he's a cool dude, so be cool about it. Say we give you some time to find a place, and when you find one,
Right.
But me and her decided.
Him look for it.
Right. Be like me and her decided we want to work on this marriage, and we decided it'd be best if you just move out. Don't just come as a jerk. But if he gets to a certain point, then you take it there. But don't just straight jump into it like dog, you need to leave. Just come at him respectful because you say he's a cool dude, so he may be understanding. But if he's not, then you take it there, okay?
Right.
And then, because legally it's y'all house, y'all can call the police, kick him out, or y'all kick him out and then call the police if you try to come back in. You know what I'm saying?
Well, look, legally, but at the same time, just
Just come with respect.
But you caught me off guard. Like when I'm reading, I'm like, my wife has a boyfriend. Like what? But I understand y'all basically was separated, just not legally, and you stayed in the same house for the kids. I understand. Okay.
So now y'all gotta do a whole nother vow renewal ceremony and all that.
Right. So I understand. What does I'm not in the right space to be seeing someone right now mean? Oh, that could mean plenty. But I'm
it could mean that they're not in the right space.
Uh-huh.
Or it could mean that they don't want you.
Right, and trying to say it in a nice way.
Oh yeah.
You know, like basically what you said. Yeah,
it can mean multiple things.
It can mean multiple things. Probably got somebody and trying to keep you to the side in case that don't work out. Like it's plenty of meanings behind it. I don't know. What's up, my favorite couple? I recently got friend zoned by the girl of my dreams, and I mean the girl of my dreams. And I don't know if I could keep being friends with her. It's literally hard for me to see her with other guys. So my question is, do you feel I would be wrong for kind of distancing myself at the moment from her to kind of get my mental right, LOL, because I don't want to come off as a stalker.
Hey,
okay.
Take a step back.
Take a step back.
Get yourself together. Go and find you a nice young lady who gonna treat you like the king that you are.
Right, because who knows? You might have to make her jealous in order for her to be interested in you. But I'm just saying, because she his friend, right?
But even then, it's one of those deals where if you have to make her jealous, that's not the woman for you.
Yeah.
Because she only wants you when you're not available.
Right. I get what you're saying. Yeah.
You feel me?
What movie? Huh?
So yeah, just take your step back and get your mind off of her. Get you a nice young lady. Get serious with her, and then maybe you step back into her life after them feelings about her have gone. Yeah. Right.
What movie or show has been in your I'll watch it one day list for as long as you can recall? Oh, I got plenty on my list on Netflix.
A lot of shows like that.
I supposed to been started Umbrella Academy.
Yeah. The 7 Deadly Sins.
Yeah. What else I got in there? I got a lot of stuff on my list. I still gotta watch.
The Order, yeah. It's a whole lot of stuff.
And every time I get on Netflix,
Spy Family. I meant to watch that, but it's just like, I get to it.
Yeah, it's like
I finally started watching The Legend of Korra after like 30 years.
Yeah,
I'm on season 2 as of late.
And I still I go and look for something new, and I never really go to my list like that. It's very rare. I will save it to the list. It just, yeah.
I started Archive 81. Still ain't finished it.
Yeah. What's up, y'all? My name Brian. Shout out to you, Brian.
Yeah. What's going on, big dog?
My question is, are y'all more of a talk on the phone?
Hold on. I got a question.
Oh, Lord.
What did wagon look like, Brian?
Leave Brian alone, okay?
That boy Brian with the wagon. Dragging that wagon.
What's up, y'all? My name Brian. My question is, are y'all more of a talk on the phone type of person or more into FaceTime video calls and text messages? Because me, I like texting more, LOL.
Text me.
I'm not gonna lie. I'll go ahead.
Only way I would actually talk to you on the phone is if we having a real conversation where it's like I can't get my point across through text messages. I have to call you and explain it verbally and thoroughly, because text, you can say anything in text message, but it depends on how a person reads it or takes it.
Yeah.
It may have a certain inflection to them that you ain't meaning to have. So it's just like when it's a serious conversation about something y'all really talking about. Like if it's like a quick thing, somebody, happy Father's Day, or hey, how y'all been doing lately? And I, tell them, okay, tell the family, I say, hey, yeah, I text you. But if it's like one of them conversations, I'm calling you.
Yeah, but me, I don't mind the video calls, but I'm really more into texting. Like I don't really like to really talk on the phone like that.
Me neither.
Because
I hate talking on the phone.
Oh no, I know a lot of people who like to, just talk on the phone, but I prefer to just text because it's easier, And
half the time I be busy. Like most of the time, like I kid you not, most of the time I get a call, I'm at the gym. People call me want to talk. I'm at the gym. I can't talk to you right now.
Yeah, so I'm more of a.
So I sit there act like I don't see it, and then I text you and be like, "You need something? I'm at the gym." Yeah. Or most of the time we either working, or if we not working, I'm playing my PlayStation and I'm in the middle of a game. I'm playing. Yeah. I'm playing Warzone and I'm in the middle of a game and you want to call me and talk. I can't talk to you and hear footsteps at the same time. I gotta hear these footsteps to know where they coming from so I can have an edge. Because if I can't hear these footsteps, I'm gonna die and I'm gonna be mad. Leave me out of it.
I'm up to that. Video call, text messaging, I'm cool with that. But like when it comes to like talking on the phone, like I don't be trying to be like that, but I'm like I said, I'm more into those two. So yeah. Yeah. Would it be clingy for me to pick an apartment closer to where my girlfriend lives?
I mean that makes it easier for y'all to see each other.
I think that's pretty cool. I mean, most people ain't gonna necessarily move from where they at just to be close to whoever they dating or whatever. So I really feel like that's a pretty cool idea. It saves your gas probably.
Hey, you know what was?
Because gas price is high. Okay.
You think you finding a place near your girlfriend is crazy? When me and her first started talking, I was at her house every single morning.
Yeah.
My mama worked for the post office, right? And for 6 days out the week, because postal workers, mail carriers, all postal workers got off on Sundays,
right? So
from Monday through Saturday, every morning, because my mom had to be at work about 5 or 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
So I would ride to work with her and walk to her house from my mom's job. And every morning, she'll still be asleep. I'd be outside her window because she always slept with her window open for some reason because she crazy.
Well, I was on the second floor.
But still, that's crazy.
Whatever.
But I'll be outside her house yelling, Kina! Kina! Waking up the whole neighborhood. Because she used to stay in the townhouse at the time. And I'm waking up the whole neighborhood. Kina! And then instead of just coming straight downstairs, she would look out the window first.
My mama
like,
was
who else
so
is calling
used
you?
to him showing up in the morning. She would automatically be in her living room with her coffee.
On my soul.
So, look.
Get on! She'll be right at the door. She'll look out the window like she ain't know who it was. I'm the only person calling you this time every morning.
You know, I had friends who do the same thing, but not at that time of morning.
Right. It'll be like 6:30 in the morning. Get on! And then her mama already at the door. Like, yep, the crazy boy outside. You think you being clingy. Look, when we first started talking, I was at her house about 6:30 on the dot every morning.
Summer. And this is like when we first got together.
16. We was 16, baby.
Man.
We was young.
We was.
12 years.
Man.
It's been 12 years.
12 years.
I'm going to be 30 next year.
Yeah, because you'll be 29 this year.
Yeah, I'll be 29 this year. All my 30s, I said all my 20s, been spitting with this one right here. This nerve-wracking.
Unfortunately, this thing over here. Hey, look, Ma, you watching? You heard him, right?
She watching. The thing.
All right, you heard him, right? So look, but nah,
But yeah, I was at her house every day. Mama, I said, Mama, get up! My mama already knew I was riding with her. I ain't had to tell her. She'll get up. I think she'll come there and wake me up. I'm about to roll. I get up, throw on some clothes, hop right in the car. I was up every morning at her house.
Every time I seen him,
6 o'clock in the morning,
got a pack of Winter Fresh gum. Just every time I seen him. See, I was more of a juicy fruit.
I stopped at the store.
Person,
I get something because it's a bunch of corner stores in Chicago.
Yeah, it is.
I stopped at one of them corner stores. It was this one particular corner store I used to stop at, and I give me some gum or I give me some. I ain't gonna say what because I was 16. I wasn't even supposed to be doing that at the time, but yeah.
Look, everybody.
I wasn't supposed to be doing that at the time. You ain't supposed to start doing that till you're 18.
Right, look.
Legally,
I wouldn't know about all that because I ain't, look.
But look, I'm telling you, man. Look, yeah.
Yeah, just now started becoming legal in a lot of places.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell you.
Anyway, hey, my name is Kayla.
Hey, Kayla, I got a sister named Kayla.
Kayla.
I got a sister named Kayla. Well, Kayla, but we call her Kayla.
Yep. Hey, my name is Kayla. Do y'all have any advice on how to lose some weight? Also, Nakina, I have noticed you have lost some weight, and I was wondering what kind of stuff do y'all eat? Oh, thank you for noticing.
Look at you with your fine self noticing that I lost weight.
I lost a little bit.
I ain't losing no weight. I'm lying through my teeth.
I'm working on it. It's a progress, process.
A process.
I said progress process.
But it's this dude on YouTube she be watching with these like little towel workouts.
Yeah.
And they get you sweating. It gets you sweating.
Dude, I really enjoy doing the workouts.
It's easy. You ain't got to do all this extra moving. You just do this. Literally take the towel and just do this. Yeah. And the faster you go, the more your heart rate. And when I tell you, so many people do that man's workouts and they have great success. They lose a whole lot of weight. And it gets your heart rate going. I did it for like literally like 5 seconds and I was already about ready to pass out.
Yeah. My
take
advice,
you a beach towel or one of them dry towels, towel dry with and just.
My advice would to be invite more fruits into your diet if you already don't eat like fruits.
Seeded fruits. Invite more fruit into your diet.
Yeah. Also, what else? Build you some kind of workout routine. Like Will made kind of like a workout routine for me, kinda,
See,
and then I have my own
because she goes to the gym with me, right? And then she does everything that I do, she basically does during the week. Yeah. And then on the weekend, she does her little towel workouts and stuff. Yeah. So my little split, I wouldn't say get a gym membership because I've seen people lose weight just at home. Yeah. It's basically just a bunch of like cardio, like do a bunch of jumping jacks or running in place and stuff like that. Anything that gets your heart rate up and get you sweating. But it's easy. It's real easy to lose weight. Only thing you got to do, maybe just 10, 15 minutes a day, just straight up cardio. You good. Yeah. Oh, but because that's how I do it. Well, I ain't aiming to lose weight. I'm aiming to put on more muscle. I'm aiming to get bigger. So yeah. I eat how I eat, but most of the time, like, only time I really deviate from my diet is when I go and get some fast food. Right. But most of the time when I'm cooking at home, I eat steak, rice, and beans. Steak and the rice ain't got to be plain. I eat some steak, right? Give me a nice little center cut sirloin, or I get a ribeye. Oh, I got some ribeye in the freezer. That's what I'm having for dinner. Anyway. Some ribeyes. And it's this yellow rice they sell at a few grocery stores. I know Walmart sell it for sure. You go on the Hispanic aisle, with all the Hispanic food over there at Walmart, and it's these bags of yellow rice, and it's seasoned rice, pre-seasoned, but it ain't like super seasoned. It's just seasoned enough to where it ain't bland. Yeah. You ain't getting a whole bunch of calories from it, but you still getting all the nutritional value, right? So you get you some of that. You get you some steak, and you get you some black eyed peas, black beans, whatever kind of protein you want from your beans, or get some green beans, because that's a good source of protein, or some broccoli. But always eat some healthy carbs like rice or sweet potato, because sweet potatoes without sugar, that's some good carbs. It helps. And this is just our opinion. I know some of y'all might have your own routines and how you do things. Because I know nowadays women, y'all like to have that dump truck back there.
Oh yeah, most
definitely. So if you want to lose weight but keep that dump truck, I say if you ain't going to the gym, I say at least do some squats like twice a week. Yeah. Like 30 minutes of squats like twice a week. About 3 sets of like, depending on how much you weigh, it depends on how much you could, how many you could do, but do as many as you can for, I say maybe 4 sets each of however many squats you can do, like maybe 3 times a week. Right. Do your cardio like in between, like the days you don't do squats, do your cardio, but eat you some avocado, because that's some good fat. Eat you some steak, rice, and beans, because you still got to get your protein and your carbs. And eat you some sweet potatoes, because that's good for keeping weight on you. If you're trying to, like, say you lifting weights or something, or you like doing squats, whatever muscle group you're working, that's gonna go straight to that muscle group. So if you're trying to lose weight but keep the wagon, I say I highly suggest a whole lot of protein, not too much, but a whole lot of protein and some sweet potatoes without sugar. Get an actual sweet potato, peel it yourself, cut it up, and boil it.
Yeah.
Or
now,
bake it.
Besides all that, I wish you well with your weight loss journey.
Yes.
But somebody
because we can talk all day about fitness. That's my thing. I look.
Somebody asked. So they was talking to me. Forget you.
My neck.
But somebody asked what was my favorite pizza place, in Chicago. Luigi's Pizza. I don't even know if they still open.
I don't know if they still. I think they is because I looked them up online.
But you used to could go there, and I think it was like Tuesdays
they had the
and
best
Thursdays
pizza in Chicago.
Or Thursdays and Saturdays. I don't remember.
I don't know, but I know they used to have like the $1 slices of pizza.
Yeah, you could go and get like
slices of pizza.
Decent size slice of pizza.
The slice of pizza was big.
Good.
It was like. You see how big this bowl is? This hit. I got watermelon juice on the keyboard.
Uh-huh.
Oh well.
Yeah.
Like this. It was about the size of this. Like if this is a big, decent little. It was about the size of this. Don't mind the watermelon seeds and the juice. But it was about the size of this bowl right here. It was a big slice of pizza.
Yeah, and
for like $1.
That was like my go-to place to go get pizza from.
I've never had.
I love Home Inn, but that was my favorite.
Only place I've seen that was in Chicago that had pizza as good. No, it wasn't even. It was Cicero. Because remember, it was right across the street from that little mini mall that had that the cinema over there in Cicero.
Yeah.
But it was basically Chicago because you can literally just walk there.
Right.
It's just like Oak Park in Chicago, right there. As soon as you pass Austin, you're in Oak Park. You can literally walk there. But only other place I've had good pizza from that wasn't frozen was hell, even then frozen pizza ain't that good. But Luigi's and Satchel's.
Yeah.
Luigi's and Satchel's. Satchel's taste so much like Luigi's. It
did.
You would think that it was the same. It was the same exact. I think it is the same exact recipe because Satchel's.
I don't know, but they did a good job. Job.
But Satchel's and Luigi's, two best pizza joints in Chicago. Even though Satchel's is right outside of Chicago, but still Chicago.
Right.
Two best pizza joints in Chicago: Luigi's and Satchel's.
Yeah.
And Satchel's was one of them like little small mom and pop type deals, one of them small family owned type deals, and they got some good pizza. Somebody
asked, what high school did y'all attend while in Chicago?
Austin Polytech. I don't know why I did that.
What was it? Austin Polytechnical Academy?
Because it was 3 schools in one.
Yeah,
it was voice, it was business, and it was Polytech.
Right, and we was on Polytech side of the building.
Better than voice and business.
Boy, look. A lot of them from our side transferred over to those other sides of the school too, though.
Yeah, but I had some friends that went to voice, and I had some friends that went to business. But because going to the same school, you're gonna meet kids, so you see them walk down the hallway, you become friends with them. So it's one of those deals to where, it was one of those, but we all knew who was superior. It was Polytech.
Polytech was the best side.
It was Polytech.
Business and voice was okay.
Business and voice was garbage compared to us.
Look.
when you talk about getting it popping, we got it popping.
And look, remember, that's how voice and business side of the school used to talk about Polytech. They used to feel like they was the best too.
I felt like voice was the goody two shoes.
We all was one school though. They have to section it off.
I feel like voice was the goody two shoes, right?
Yeah.
Business was the ratchet.
That was the name of the school. Was literally within the same school we was at.
Voice was the goody two shoes. Business was ratchet, and Polytech was right in between. Yeah, we
was right in between. But
we was
all
literally
in like one big.
We was part ratchet, part goody two shoes. It was a mix of everybody, but business nothing but ratchet.
Oh man.
Voice goody two shoes. All I'm on the road. Nobody care. Polytech.
Look,
play with us.
Somebody said, "What's one of our most fondest memories?"
Fondest.
Yeah,
memories.
Like as far as like while we, because we grew up and was raised in Chicago. I guess they're saying, our most fondest memory from there because it said from Chicago. So,
from Chicago. Just being a kid.
I want to say
I used to be outside all the time playing with my friends. Like
I was
we used
just
to live
about to
in,
say that.
Right, because we used to live in. There was a few neighborhoods we lived in where it didn't matter where we went, because kids are kids. Kids gonna make friends.
Mm-hmm.
Kids, when you live in a neighborhood, I don't care if you go to school with your bully. If your bullies lived on your block out of school, he was cool.
Right? I never got that.
And you just like, why you bully me in school? But
never got that.
But out of school they be cool. But you know what it was? They was bullies in front of their friends.
Right, trying to look cool.
Yeah.
And
then you hanging out with them on the weekends. You like, yeah, dog, and this and that. Then you get to school and you just like, I know it is. It's the friends.
I had a friend like that. 3rd grade.
They cool. They cool out of school, but when you get to school, they all bully. Oh,
yeah.
Oh, look, you punk. You the punk. I'm like, but you was just at my house, just eating my food.
Friend like that 3rd grade, and my cousin ended up making her his girlfriend. And I remember being so mad at him. We was like close, like, look, we was born a week apart. Okay,
they were basically twins.
Right, we was just about like
conjoined at the hip.
But
you didn't see one without the other.
It was this girl. And she used to like try to bully me in school and whatnot. And I stood up to her and I was like, whatever.
Right. See,
and what was you about to say?
See, me on the other hand, I couldn't stand up to my bully. First off, it was him and like 5 other dudes who was friends. They all but one of them was bigger than me. But the dude who used to bully me, he was big. Like when I tell you big, and I was, at the time I was little.
Yeah.
Now I'm an adult. Do something.
Look. But nah, so.
But yeah, I was little when I was a kid.
So I got to it with it and all that. And I'm like, you know what? All this extra, you going back and forth. So my cousin, I found out that he done made her his girlfriend. And I'm like, did you not just see us?
Just fighting?
We
were just going at it. She was just messing with me. And you like, sitting there talking about that's your girlfriend.
I like her, this and that. So long story short, my cousin, like I said, he made her his girlfriend, so I had to be around her 24/7, and it got to a point where we eventually became cool. But at school, we didn't talk to each other.
Friends probably was like, why y'all mess with her no more? Don't worry about it.
Right. But yeah.
But yeah, that's what I remember fondly. Yeah. It was just one neighborhood I used to stay in. We was over there for like 5 years. And most of the people I hung out with after school, I went to school with.
Right.
I'm gonna tell you the story of how I met my best friend. Right at the time, he was my best friend. He was the new dude, and he was the new kid at school, right? Because I remember that day like it was yesterday. Because you don't forget certain stuff.
Yeah.
And first day at school, and I'm walking home, right? Because, it was always me, my brother, and my sister. Mm-hmm. No, it was not. Yeah, me, my brother, and my sister. Because mind you, my mom had 8 kids, but, at the time, a lot of them was too young for school. But me, my brother, and my sister, we was always, we'd meet up with some of the kids. Because it was like how the street was. We lived on the street, and it was a long street, and you go down to the end, and there was more kids that, like, they stay over there, like the condos and apartments down there. And it was like, we used to meet up with them, and it'd be like 30 kids walking to school, there's a bunch of us. But we walking home, and I hear, Will. I'm like, huh? I'm thinking I'm going crazy. Will, and I look back, and it's the new kid. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool. And then, we walking, and we realized we live right across the street from each other. Didn't see him that morning because his mom dropped him off at school. But ever since then, since the day I met him to the day he moved from over there, we was best friends.
I'm already knowing.
Like, that's all it took for us to live across the street from each other.
Yeah.
For us to become best friends.
Right.
But ever since that day, he'll walk to school with me, my brother, and my sister. And then we'll go meet up with the other kids and, But yeah, right. That's what I miss most, man. It was like a sense of community back in the day. Now it's just like every man for himself.
Yeah. One of my fondest memories is at this time my mom was pregnant with my little sister. And we when you're pregnant you have like these pregnancy cravings and whatnot.
Yes, don't I know? Because even when she be pregnant, I get them.
So it's this thing called the Taste of Chicago that they would have every summer. And they would have all these samples out.
All these booths, you can buy food, you can sample the food.
Let me tell y'all.
Yeah.
They would have it, I think it was like twice a week during the summer.
Yeah.
Because it was like, it seemed like it lasted the whole summer to me.
That's how long they was there.
Yeah, but it would be downtown Chicago or whatever.
Yeah.
And my mom, she would be like, you know what? We gonna get there early and we gonna try all the samples, okay? Let me tell y'all. So we go there and we done hit up just about every sample booth to the point where now we don't want to buy nothing because we got so full off the samples. And I just remember this lady being so used to us coming there during that time that she just started having a bigger sample ready. She set something aside for them. That's how often they was there. She set something aside for them. Now, don't get me wrong. It was a few times we actually bought some stuff, but when we got there early for the samples, baby, us and other people was like, "Look, I'm about to go here, there." That's one of my favorite memories, though. Yeah. Yeah,
it was man. Growing up as a kid in Chicago, man, it was wonderful. It was a wonderland because you could just get together with your friends, and it was like it was like next to my house was a chill out spot.
Right.
Because it was these kids we went to school with, and they was like, and them kids, first off, most of them was cousins, and like they was all related to each other. They was brother, sister, they was cousins, nieces and nephews. It used to be like, it was this block over there, I think it was 12th and what? I know they used to live on 12th Street. It's literally right around the corner from me.
Yeah.
And mind you, all of them went to the same school we did. At least most of them. But first off, and that's one reason why we was always like 30 deep. It was like 50 of them kids. We'll all either be at the park or we'll be right next to my house was the hangout spot. Cause it was this large empty field next to my house, and it used to be like me, my brother, and like 30 other boys. We'd be sitting there playing football.
Yeah.
All of us just playing. We just sitting there playing football, or me and my brother, we'll go down to the park, and it'd be like 30 of us. Yeah. We ain't care who was at the park. If you was at the park when we came, you had to leave.
That's how it was.
Or you can stay, but you ain't playing with us.
Look.
That's how it was. It was like 30 of us.
Nah, see us. We welcomed anybody who wanted to like.
We ain't make no new friends. I think it was one time. I think it was one time we actually met somebody that was real cool. But other than that, it was just us.
See, this
we didn't care who was at the park
prior to meeting me.
Yeah, I was like 11, 12 at the time. But it'd be like 30 of us. And mind you, I hung out with some big. Them kids was big. We was the same age, but some of them kids was massive.
I know exactly what you're talking about because that's how it was with the little group. Because like how he said it'd be like 30 of them. That's like how 30, it was with me 30, and my 40 friends.
Kids. We'd be at the park.
We'd all be walking down the street.
The whole park could clear out. They'll see us coming, whole park could clear out.
That's how it was though. Everybody had their own little friends, and sometimes you made new friends, and of course you weren't bullies or nothing, but that's just how it was.
But it was one of those deals where we wasn't trying to make friends.
Look,
and you see that many people coming, you gonna clear out. Because I'm like, oh no, they on BS. Let me leave.
Right.
I see 30 people coming. I'm by myself. I'm like, nah.
That's how it be.
Nah. And then they walking towards me.
Yeah.
Let me go on this way before I get into some trouble.
Majority of the time, when you would see me with like a whole bunch of people, usually was like relatives because a lot of my relatives had a lot of kids, and or they dated someone with a lot of kids. So we all would be there with just like us, this family, and then like a whole bunch of our friends. So it looked like a whole party is coming down the street.
Yeah. We taking up the whole sidewalk.
That's how it was.
Oh my soul.
That was the good days.
Good old days when you can go outside and play. Now kids can't even go out and play no more. It ain't safe no more.
Yeah. Not too much. But anyway, we appreciate y'all for watching. We hope y'all had a good time. If you listen on Amazon Music, Spotify, SoundCloud, if you're watching on YouTube, we appreciate
Yes, we appreciate every single one of y'all.
We hope y'all return next Saturday.
Y'all better return next Saturday. We be missing y'all in between Saturdays.
We do. And as always, you can DM us any questions you have that you would like us to answer. On
Facebook, Instagram,
Instagram,
Twitter. Is all that on the thing?
_Nakina.
You ain't got the Twitter up there, do you?
Huh?
You have the Twitter up there, do you?
All our socials be in the description of
and the TikTok and all that because we got a TikTok too.
Yeah.
Follow us on TikTok. What's the TikTok?
At Will_Nakina.
At Will_Nakina on TikTok.
But anyway, we appreciate y'all. Have a blessed day. Peace.
And then Will_Nakina on.
Will Hush.